All right, friends, it's T, and I'm back with another video on Bryan Johnson, the anti-aging slave over here. Longevity anti-aging slave, yeah, man. Let's review this video. Let's see what he says here. My number one food for anti-aging. Oh, I can't wait to see this. His number one food for anti-aging, bro. The anti-aging slave. All right.
You're right. I've been doing a lot of crazy things over the past 3 years. See if I can
He's definitely be doing a lot of crazy things in the past couple years, yes.
slow down my speed of aging and reverse it. The question I get
Let me ask you this question, man. If he artificially induced his, like, for example, his face, if you inject Botox in your face, you do things that are artificial, does that mean you created something real? It's like when people take steroids. They try to convince you, oh, look, I took steroids and I created some muscles. Well, if they're artificial, how could you have created something real? You have to do something real to create something real. You can't do something artificial and say, well, artificial is real. In other words, if you couldn't create it real, that means you create it artificially. It means it's not real. So his face, look at his face. He's doing this artificially. Look at his hair. And then he combs his hair kind of funny. He's doing a lot of artificial stuff to mimic this anti-aging look. He's not really reversing aging. He's artificially tricking you that it's anti-aging. Yeah.
most frequently is give me the one thing I can do in my life because you're busy, you have stuff going on, and you don't have the team to do all this complexity. So I'm going to tell you, it may surprise you, it's better than resveratrol, NR, cold plunges, saunas, and your favorite podcast. It's that good.
Since when are saunas good for you, or cold plunging? What are the benefits of that? He says it's good for you, but he said it was good for you, those things, but what makes them good for you? He never mentions anything about the benefits that make them good for you. Bryan Johnson, what makes cold plunging and saunas and all these things, what make them good for you? What makes them good for you? Explain it to us. Show us proof.
It's extrovert.
You know why? Because if he was to try to show you proof, there's no proof. The proof would be that it's bad for you, and that is the problem. He has to promote these things as being good. That's why he never proves what he says. In your head, you're thinking, yeah, sauna, cold plunge must be good for me because Bryan Johnson said it, so it must be good. But in NCBI, they tell you any kind of stress can lead to neurological diseases, all kinds of diseases, and stress and everything, anti-aging, inflammaging. Yeah, man.
And olive oil.
Okay, he says virgin olive oil is good for you. What is good about virgin olive oil? What about virgin oil? What in virgin olive oil is good for you? Please tell us.
But not just any of a particular type. And I'm going to explain to you.
Oh, it's not any kind. It's a very particular one. They're all from olives, right? So they must be the same. What's he talking about?
How you can identify the right olive oil so that you can achieve the health benefits the evidence shows is possible.
Hold on, he says so you could achieve the health benefits. Okay, what are the health benefits of this olive oil? Please name one health benefit. Mr. Bryan Johnson, can you name us one health benefit, please?
Evo with every meal every day because when you eat, it causes damage in your body. I didn't know this. I recently learned.
Every day you eat, it causes damage in your body. So if you're eating this olive oil, it's causing damage in your body. Is that a health benefit? Christ.
Myself. And so Evo is protective against that damage. These studies show.
Wait, Evo is protective against that damage? How could something natural like an animal diet be damaging towards you? How could it damage you? The effect of high polyphenol extra virgin olive. Polyphenols are toxic. Virgin olive oil and blood pressure, arterial stiffness and health, Australia. What is this? There's nothing there. It talks about a bunch of schools and stuff. It just has
improvements in weight management, blood pressure, blood sugar levels, cholesterol.
What? Where? Impact of different types of olive oil on cardiovascular risks. What systematic review? I don't know. I have to read all these things. These are not health benefits. I know he's talking about
heart health, brain health, and mood. The scientific evidence is compelling.
Heart health, brain health, and mood? How does it do that exactly? Why don't you explain it to us? What's he talking about?
Extra virgin olive oil is in an elite category.
It is, eh? Don't they use that in machine oil? That's what they used it originally for, machine oil. Then they decided to sell it to humans as a product. Yeah. They want you to use it even though we've never used it.
I'll take you on a quick detour. Chocolate is a well-known thing that's good for you, but that might lead you to eat a
That's another thing. He says chocolate is another thing known to be healthy for you. How could chocolate be healthy for you? This is crazy. What's he talking about? Look, man, in my community section, there are no health benefits in these things. He says it's healthy, but he doesn't tell you what's healthy about it, which is even more odd. This is very odd. Very odd. I posted it recently in my community section. We'll tell you here. Chocolate is derived from the roasted seeds. Yeah, right. Themboma cacao. The primary toxic principles in chocolate are the what? These are the toxic principles right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And more. What else is there? Research has found that dark chocolate bars contain cadmium and lead, two heavy metals linked to a host of health problems. Wow. He says it has all these health benefits. I didn't know that health problems have health benefits. And these toxins, they have health benefits? Does cadmium and lead have health benefits? Consuming a lot of cacao might increase the risk of bleeding and bruising in people with bleeding disorders. Oh, that's great. Wow, this is, more conditions, heart conditions as well. What is he talking about? Here's a brief history of olive oil. It was one of the very first anti-friction fluids. They used it as anti-friction fluid. See, one of the first. They never used it as a food. Employed not just for primitive machinery lubrication, but to protect human bodies from what? Abrasion during fighting contests. Oh, they used it during fighting contests. Well, that's a health benefit, eh? You don't scratch your skin. There's the health benefits in fighting contests. Can I use olive oil as a machine lubricant? Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. This is crazy. Cooking oil. WD-40. Look, whether it's olive, canola, or vegetable oil, it can be used in the past in kitchens as a cheap WD-40 alternative. The greasy texture of cooking oil makes it a great lubricant, and it's good. It doesn't tell you anything about health benefits there, man. I don't know what he's talking about, bro. And these so-called polyphenols, in spite of many beneficial effects, some plant metabolites and polyphenol compounds at high dosage are found to be what? Pro-oxidant and mutagenic with toxicity. Oh, that's great. Some of the health benefits of this stuff, eh? Defining subchronic and oral toxicity studies, more detail, okay, whatever. Oh, what else does it have here? Oh, polyphenols toxic? Yeah, some harmful effects have been reported from polyphenols intake. Well, that's great. Adverse outcomes have been documented from polyphenolic botanical extracts and beverages. Oh, especially for individuals with degenerative diseases, high blood pressure, thyroid disease, epilepsy, or heart disease. Okay, that's interesting, yeah. Oh, kidney damage, tumors, and imbalances in thyroid hormone levels. Yes, okay, great. A risk of stroke and premature death. Oh, these are the health benefits of the polyphenols that are in there, like he was mentioning in his video. This is wonderful. Yes, Bryan Johnson. That's part of the whole thing, of the anti-aging, program.
Snickers bar, which is not a good thing. If you follow all 5 layers, it's dark chocolate, undutched, tested for heavy metals, and a high polyphenol count. Once you meet the
What did we just talk about polyphenol count? We said it's toxic, man. It's very bad for you. It has all these adverse effects. These are the health benefits. Yes.
criteria, yes, then chocolate is very good for you. But if not, don't eat the Snickers bar. The same.
Oh, so if it does have polyphenols, then yes, it's good for you because all the adverse effects that it'll cause you, stroke, premature death, and everything else because of the polyphenols in it. Yes, great. Okay, yeah, and tumors and diseases and whatever else. Okay, the toxicity is really good for you.
Same is true with extra virgin olive oil. You need polyphenols and oleic acid and a whole bunch of other criteria. And so we had this.
You need all these things. Why do you need them? Because Bryan Johnson says you need them because they have all these wonderful effects they give you.
problem where we knew how strong the evidence was for the health benefits of extra virgin olive oil,
Yeah,
but we
we know
couldn't rely
we know
upon
how strong it is. There was a bunch of people that wanted to make some money and they sold it to the public. It was a lubricant. Yes, we know that.
the quality and the guarantees of others.
Your olive oil may not be what it claims to be.
Sometimes we're finding oil is adulterated with oil other than olive oil.
We were kind of chasing it.
Really?
Like, where's your
olive oil? What's in there? Adulterated. What's in there exactly?
certificate of analysis? What are the levels? When is a harvest? So we decided to fix the problem ourselves, and we started a supply chain acquiring this extra virgin olive oil from both hemispheres to always have a fresh harvest. And just like with chocolate, we do the same criteria for the extra virgin olive oil. So in the notes below, I'm going to post the criteria that you want to look for when buying your extra virgin olive oil. That matches what the scientific evidence shows is used for the studies. And so you can buy.
How about I just cut out that stuff that is not going to anti-age me and is going to age me, like cutting out this virgin olive oil and this chocolate stuff that is all toxic and poison. Doesn't toxicity age you? Accelerates aging. What are you talking about?
From me or find another supplier. I'm good either way. Do your thing. I love the extra virgin olive oil. It's so different than what I grew up with. Like, I had it a few times as a kid. It was just kind of
I
bland
think this is a commercial so he could sell his products now. Get it? Yeah.
in taste. This is rich and peppery, almost to the point where you cough if you take it straight. And so I feel like I'm becoming like an olive oil sommelier. Is it sommelier? Like, I can now try to tease out these different flavors.
This guy's a snake oil salesman, man. He's tricking you people out there. He's fooling you with this fake anti-aging thing to sell products. That's what this is. This is marketing now to sell products and a program and everything. It's to sell. That's what it is.
And regions and harvest. So it's been a fun game, but yes, it adds a spice and fun to all my food. We've priced this Evo. I think it is the best priced Evo for the quality on market. Let me know your thoughts, but like, it legit, we have basically like almost no profit on this thing. So I'm really trying to make this thing accessible. Excitingly, we have a full
He's not making profit on it? Why would he be selling it then for?
blueprint product stack coming out in just a month. So we're trying to compete for the dollar for dollar, calorie for calorie, the most nutritious food product in history. We want to be at that level, and it has more evidence behind it than I think anything in the entire market. We're excited for you to try it. Tell us what you think. We really took the same approach that if you
Isn't he starving himself and on TRT because of the starvation? This is crazy. He's taking steroids. This is anti-aging, bro. Wow.
you ask the body what it needs to be its best self, we've tried to deliver that in a form that is affordable, and again, that competes for the best nutrition of your life. If anything, I want to be a positive voice in your ear. So don't buy anything from me. I just want to be a positive influence. And whether that's, should I stay up and binge watch my show or go to bed? Should I have this donut or skip it? Should I have this extra virgin olive oil or not? I hope I'm there as your friend, encouraging you to be your best self. I don't want anything I do in the world commercially to compromise our relationship, because it really is about this process, and I hope we can build on that stable foundation.
Yes, it's about this process. Yes, my 1,000 skincare therapy. See, he's got a skincare therapy. This is not based on anti-aging from the inside out. It's anti-aging from the outside artificially. Artificially anti-aging from the outside.
All right, so with that said, I'll see you next time.
All right, bro. I'll see you next time too. Man, this is so phony, bro. Like, subscribe, support the channel, comment down below, helps with the algorithm, bro. If it got any more phonier than this, I don't know, man. I had to actually hold back on the laughter because this is just ridiculous shit, okay? This is stupid shit. I got an anti-age. Look, guys, anti-aging from the outside in. Yes, okay. I thought anti-aging starts from the inside out, but I guess for him, it's on the outside in, working from the outside in artificially. Yeah, see you in the next one. Ciao, friends. Crazy shit.